I'm Aleks McClain, and I'm the director of the MA in Medieval Archaeology. My area of research is specializing in churches and grave monuments. So I look at both the standing buildings of churches in the early medieval and later medieval period, as well as the commemorative monuments that people used when they buried. And I also have a particular interest in the time around the period of the Norman conquest. So I'm really interested in kind of periods of cultural contact and transition and how a society changes during major political and social transformations. There's a few things that are interesting and unique about what we do here at York. First is the opportunity to study in a medieval city like York. It's just unparalleled in terms of the opportunities that it provides you in terms of getting out and seeing medieval things and engaging with them. There's a huge amount of archaeology and heritage institutions here in York that you can get involved with. The other things that make it unique, I think, is the number of medievalists that we have working at York. We have a substantial number in the archaeology department, as well as close links with medievalists in other departments through the Center for Medieval Studies. So you're in a really kind of strong cohort of medieval archaeology and medieval studies here. There's two main core modules that you would study. The first is the Vikings, and the second is medieval settlement and community. So you have one early medieval and one late medieval core module. And they will focus on a variety of aspects of kind of society and material culture in those periods. Then you have a range of option and skills modules which you can take, and you can really have the opportunity to build up your MA course in any way that you want, to specialize in particular areas and to supplement the core medieval modules that you're going to take. So you can really make a bespoke MA that's going to suit you in terms of what you want to do afterwards and the careers you want to pursue. We have a lot of people go on to a huge range of jobs after the MA in Medieval Archaeology. There are a lot of people who go into commercial archaeology and work for units or other professional companies, either excavating or doing work on artifacts. We have people who work in building survey and other sorts of curation of historic buildings. We have people who go on to academic careers, and then we have people working in a lot of the various archaeological charities and other organizations like English Heritage. And then some people who are international students have gone back to their own countries and worked in a variety of archaeology and heritage jobs. In museums, in units, in governmental positions. So there's really a huge array of work available throughout the kind of archaeology and heritage sector, which the medieval archaeology degree will prepare you well for.